Hey, what's going on, guys? gdoggcasey here with another Final Fantasy XIV Let's Play video. It has been a little while since I've recorded once again, and I apologize for that. A couple things came up. I actually ended up getting an early vacation off of work. So the first day of my vacation was yesterday, and BlizzCon had started, and there's a big StarCraft 2 tournament going on. So I kind of got a little lazy, and I just watched that instead. So I apologize. But we are back, and we are going to get going on some of this main story quest. I did take a look at the quest listing, and we are we are very far away from the next dungeon, so there's no point of setting up like an actual sort of format in terms of how many quests per video right now, because we're just going to go for about 20 minutes or so. Anyway, let's go ahead and talk to this dude, Edgeward, with a little elbow grease. Ah, just my luck. I scavenged this here oven thinking I could use it to make myself hot meals, but it looks to be in a bad way. Lots of dents, a few holes even. Hey, you're pretty well traveled, ain't ya? You ever seen one of these before? Or better yet, know how to fix it? No? Bah. Wait, I know who we ought to ask. Mind showing this oven to Marquez for me? He repaired a clockwork toy I found once, so maybe he can do something with it. Alright, well, just another reason to speak to Marquez, I guess. Is there something I can do for you? Yeah, this broken alembic. This is an alchemist's alembic. You say the boy wishes to use it for cooking? I suppose it would be possible were I to make some modifications, but I would need a bronze ornamental hammer to do so. Can you bring me one, wee guy? You need to go only as far as Camp Drybone to find a merchant who sells tools. Alright, you know what? We're going to go do that really quick, and then I'll pick up the other quest. Couple things to address. One is actually my screen layout. I literally, just as soon as I started recording, I remembered, like, crap, I kind of wanted to change that. So today I'm actually going to be recording multiple videos. I tried to get away from that because I enjoy, the fact that you guys might be able to leave a comment on the video, and then in the next video I can address it. Most of the time that's what I'm going to be doing, but since I've kind of slacked a bit, I do kind of want to push out a few episodes today, so that's how I'm going to handle today, at least. But in the next episode, I might spend some time fixing the UI. It's a tool, right? It was an alembic. Was it initiates, or... Wait, hold on, what do I need? A bronze ornamental hammer, that's right. There's one right here. But on my main creature door, we have changed the way the screen looks. And it's not like I did it... It's not my own style. I ripped it right off of a YouTube guide from someone named Mithri, who I'm sure that if you found my videos on YouTube, you very well likely have found his as well. He's a very smart Final Fantasy player, so definitely if you're looking for, for some other guide type things, check him out. He's really good. But he has a screen layout that it appears, I wouldn't say the majority, I guess, but a lot of people who make videos on YouTube, they use that layout, and it makes a lot of sense. So I should be bringing it to the next video. Alright, I can convert the alembic into a makeshift oven, but only once you have brought me that hammer. Yeah, here it is. Thank you, wee guy. It shan't take more than a day, I believe. It's strange. I know I must have learned these skills long ago, but I haven't the foggiest when and where that was. Anything worth it here? Probably not. Okay, well that just finished it. You can't take it with you. Excuse me, wee guy, do you have a moment? It concerns this broken horloge, I think that's how you say it, which was found in the pocket of a man brought here for burial. There's something familiar about it, but just what, I cannot say. Perhaps if I tinker with the device, it will come to me. However, I lack the proper tools to do so. I would ask that you journey to Ul'dah in my stead to obtain a bull-point chisel and a pair of needle-nose pincers. If you are willing to do this, please note that they are uncommon tools. You may need to visit the Goldsmiths Guild and browse the markets in order to find them. That's probably exactly where I need to go, so we'll go ahead and do that. Sorry about that. Oh, the other thing I wanted to address was, obviously you can probably tell I did do some leveling up. I didn't quite get as high as I wanted to. I wanted to hit 38, but I ran out of time. It was taking a little bit longer than I expected, so I hit 37. We're gonna be good for a little bit. And I'm just gonna... Oh shit, I should use the Aetherite. But I'll do a brief shout out to Skydell once again, who sent me some pretty cool stuff, and I really wanted to start this episode wearing it, but alas, it was not to be. But maybe in the next couple I'll be able to put it all on. I'll give the proper shout out at that moment. Meme Dessous. A ballpoint chisel. Why yes, we happen to have a surplus of that particular tool. By all means, take one if you so desire. An odd request if you don't mind me saying. It has a very limited number of applications. Okay. And we'll go get the pincers. I think I can go this way? I'm just going to the market. Okay. Did I go the wrong way? Yeah, I did. Whoops. Oh, look at all these Halloween decorations. It is gonna be Halloween soon. I don't know what this guy wants to give me, but I'll pick it up. Dishonor before death. Oh, is this for Cutter's Cry? Welcome, welcome. What might be a discerning... My word, did you say needle-nose pincers? You must be a skilled craftsman indeed. Please, take this pair as a gift. By the by, do you have a representation here in the exchange? If not, I would be most interested in discussing a partnership. Level 30. Oh, Disciple of the Hand. Okay, cool. So, if we were to do crafting, we would come and talk to him. Alright, we should be able to go back to Marquess now. I wonder... Does this unlock Cutter's Cry? I think Cutter's Cry is another one of those dungeons that is not part of the, It's not part of the main story quest. Let's actually just get on our chocobo here. Wait. Ah! Sorry. It's been a while since I've played. My life has been being taken over by StarCraft again. I've been just playing so much StarCraft. In any free time I have, I've just been playing StarCraft. So that's probably another reason why the videos haven't really been coming out too much. And we're getting close to that time where I'm going to be releasing another monthly update video. And I'll talk to you guys a little bit about StarCraft in that one, but we'll try to keep it out of the Let's Play. Have you brought the tools I requested? Yes, I did. Something occurs to me. Please wait here a moment. It was for naught. Though I repaired the device easily, the sensation that stirs within me remains a mystery. But how did I do it? These hands, my hands, they moved with a mind of their own, deftly manipulating the clockwork mechanisms. There was no doubt or uncertainty. I knew exactly what to do, as though I had performed the same motions countless times before. Pardon me, wee guy. This was a mistake. Please give the horloge to Sister Elenud, or Eluned. The man who once owned it is currently in her care, and I think it's best that it be returned to him. So this was the same guy, if you remember in the last episode, he mentioned, or somebody mentioned anyway, that he he was in the Battle of Cartano. And it appears that he's got a little bit of amnesia. A Luned. Good evening to you, sir. Have you come to pay your respects to this man? Nope. Never before have I seen such a queer device. You say that it measures the passing of time? Mayhap they are more common in Garlemald. I'm given to understand that its cities are filled with all manner of amazing technologies. Marquess said it belonged to the deceased? Oh dear, you don't suppose that the owner might have been a Garlean spy? It may behoove us to notify the authorities in Camp Drybone. But mayhap more importantly, how did Marquess manage to repair this device? I knew he had a talent for the trades, but this goes far beyond mending fences and thatching roofs. A tall drink of Aqua del Sol. Excuse me, wee guy, you don't know me, but I've observed you assisting the priests with their work. I too would like to offer what succor I might. Since tending the lich yard in this heat can quickly sap one's energies, perhaps a restorative drink made to combat fatigue would be ideal. Of course, I saw Aqua, so I said, of course, Aqua del Sol. That would surely do the trick. To make it, I would need a freshly cut Brazo del Sol. I've not the skill at arms to slay a wild Sabatander del Sol, but you do, so... You need only go as far as the spring east of Camp Drybone. The beasts are often sighted in that vicinity. If you've brought me one of their arms, I can make enough Aqua del Sol for everyone. Alright, I guess that sounds like a noble cause. You guys know my love for going out and doing quests for feasts and banquets and drinks. It seems like the perfect thing for a hero of Eorzea to do. Getting a little bit turned around today. Usually I'm not this lost, but just chalk it up to being a little while since I played, I guess. So there should be a Sabatander del Sol here, which is like a cactor. There we go. Simple enough. I probably didn't want to do that. Have you considered my request, wee guy? Well, I guess I did. I never imagined that you would return so quickly. Thank you so much. It is an incredibly simple beverage to prepare, if you would wait but one moment. There. This should serve as a sample of... Wait, don't drink it. I mean, I was hoping you might give the first glass to the Marquess on my behalf. Of course, I intend to provide everyone with a glass eventually. It's just that the Marquess is so... He's such a hard worker, don't you think? Really. So even now that I heavily suspect this to be poison, the game is still going to force me to feed it to this dude. Oh, wee guy. What is it? For me? Thank you. Was it perhaps the girl who... No, it couldn't have been her. I appreciate Ilkum's kind gesture, but Father Elude is in far greater need of this juice. His work places a great strain on his body and soul, yet he continues to neglect his health. Okay, so he just didn't want to take it? He refused it. Bringing out the dead. I recognize you now, wee guy. Allow me to express my deepest condolences for those who have lost their lives in the attack. I apologize if discussing this upsets you, but you should know that the bodies of your comrades are presently being removed from the Waking Sands and prepared for transport here. If you wish to leave this work to others, I understand. However, taking part might help you find closure. Well, that's a way to word it. You want me to just go collect dead bodies of the people I used to work with, and you're just saying, oh, I might give you closure. If it was me in real life, I don't think I'd be wanting to do this kind of thing. But then again, who knows, I guess. You're never really going to know unless you're actually put into a situation like that. I wonder how many times, by the time you do the first quest, all the way up to the last quest, I wonder how many times you have to make this run. My guess is somewhere over 200. But maybe that's crazy, I don't know. Hey, you don't look like one of them church fellas. Not that I'll turn you away, no sir. As you can see, we've got a pile of unidentified bodies over yonder. No one's come to claim them, so off to the lich yard they go. Be thankful you didn't have to go inside and see the carnage for yourself. 'Twas the stuff of nightmares, I tell you, goddamn Imperials. I don't know what quarrel they had with these folks, and I sure as hells don't want to know. The sooner we put this behind us, the better. Say, I ain't seen you around here before. Or do you just have one of them faces? Ah, never mind. Any road, there's a carriage come to haul the bodies to the lich yard, out by the east gate. There's only 8 left to load up, but seeing as I'm exhausted from carrying all the others, I have a mind to leave the remainder to you. Might want to cover your nose while you work. Some of these folks are starting to turn. Am I just putting these guys in my pocket? Pick them all up and run them over to the east gate. What happened to the big fella? Ah, forget it. I just bring the next batch and toss him in the back. Ain't like they'll complain if you're rough. Well, ain't you a strong one? 4 in one trip. Reckon there's no need for me to lend you a hand with the rest then. Oh wow, I guess it was quicker to pick her up because she's smaller, I guess. Come on, let's finish this before I die of old age. Poor Neuraxia. That should be all of them. Thanks for the help. Reckon it won't take too long to deliver all the corpses to the lich yard. Even so, you might want to hurry back and tell them that our work here is done. Alright, and that's what we'll do. And then it'll probably be a good spot to end the episode here after we turn this in before we pick up the next one. Nothing too exciting happening in this episode, but I guess that's just how the cookie crumbles when you're playing an MMO. As some of you guys already know, that the quest and the main story is going to end up just exploding eventually and really turning into a big, epic sort of story where, you know, we just have to get to that point where we're high enough level, basically, and we, you know, the world trusts us to do big and epic things rather than all these little fetch quests. Hello, Aluned. I see that you've decided to heed my advice. I pray that in doing so you found some small measure of peace. The first carriage from Vesper Bay arrived not long ago, and we have begun preparing your comrades for burial. I had a hand in the initial rites, and I would like you to know that for many, death came quickly. Rest assured that we will treat them with the utmost respect, and do everything we can to shepherd them to Thal's realm. Well, I guess I appreciate that. Alright, guys, well, bit of a, I don't know, weird episode here. Gathering corpses of our fallen comrades and carrying them over our shoulders to a stagecoach or whatever. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will be right back with the next episode. Thank you.